was shallower there. So perhaps my theory is right. They're not deep enough. Ooh, nice fish. Or a nice tug, at least. Like, I actually felt them at the same time that I saw my dry fly move. It was an aggressive take. I think I'm just in the corner of the frame. I'll probably show off the fish later that I catch. But there's a little guy, 8-incher. Or maybe it's better to fish straight in front of me right now. Apparently so. That was a good tuck cast. So funny. Anytime you think you get a good tuck cast and it results in a fish, you're like, oh yeah, I knew I should have. How many fish am I gonna lose today? Oh, that's kind of a big fish spot, and that's a bigger fish. Use some side pressure and keep them away from those rocks. Try and keep them upstream. Oh, or not. He's running. It's not that big, but apparently big enough. Oh, shit. Thought I could lift his head. Should have got him in front of me and then lifted his head first. Uh-oh, I'm about to do a Gumby move again on camera. Guide him in front of me. Let him do his little tug of war. Come on, baby, get your head up. Thank you. Just how I'd want it to play out. Nice male. He swallowed it. He swallowed it. I still need to be careful. I shouldn't just like fish however, but I've seen some fish rising right above me here. Oh, there's one of them. I just don't want to spook the spot to my right. I still haven't like fully drained that, and it looks really good. But I just want to see if I can get a few of these to rise to my dry. And so I'm just gonna throw some casts out. Got him. First cast. I mean, I knew they were small, so, but I just figured I'd get them out of the way. Little guy. Cast it behind a rock. Oh, that was a sick take. In a way, like I want it to like land with a pile of slack because there's some strange currents that I'm having a hard time managing. So, got him that time. This guy's been beaten up by somebody's fly. Jeez, you gotta feel bad for that. Am I even in the frame? I honestly can't tell. I am, it's just so dark. Got another 8-incher with a fucked up jaw. I was gonna say, there's like a potential drop off right there. It looks like a fish would hold. It's actually a good fish. It's actually like the best fish of the day, probably. Good thing I lightened up is like, oh, this is the best fish of the day. It's got some good head shakes. Wow, he's got some really good head shakes. Just gotta stay calm. Hope that fisherman doesn't punch through. Getting this guy in the slack water. Then I can like fight him proper. See some green drakes and stuff coming off. That's cool. Yeah, best fish of the day. Close to 18, probably. Well, okay, I'll show you off. That's cool. Nice to catch one like that every once in a while. Got a little ding on his forehead. All right, buddy. Go on, get bigger. And then do that. Hopefully that doesn't snag on that rock. Fish. That was the one I was going for earlier. That's why you make rig changes, I guess. I know he's not a big guy, but that is the one I was going for. Coolio. Another 8-incher. Maybe he wants it to his left. Maybe he wants it to his right. Maybe he wants it to his head. He does. Okay, microfish. Another micro. I'll take the micros as long as it's not just micros, you know what I'm saying? There's like a tiny fish over here rising, and I'm gonna try and catch it on the dry. I won't be in frame, but hopefully the fish is. Oh, and I missed him. He jumped at it downstream. Well, that's the guy that I'd seen rising over there. I don't know if I would have spent so much effort to protect him if I'd have known he's a 2-inch fish. That's in line with it. Oh, that was in line with it, that's for sure. Mosquitoes. Okay, just a little guy, but oh my God, it's the little guys that are impossible to show off, huh? They just don't chill like the ones that have been caught more. You fucking. Pretty sick, man. There are bugs everywhere. Can't really get a good shot of them for some reason. It's beautiful. Okay, this is my third attempt to film this. One of the times I was probably out of focus. Couldn't focus because the fish were rising around me. Just a second ago I filmed it and thought I did great as far as talking to the camera, you know, it's kind of a skill to acquire. And then I realized I wasn't recording. And so then I'm here on my third attempt and I can't get my joint to light. Such a freaking sick day. I caught fish, I had tons of fun. I did a lot of shit wrong, you'll see in the camera, but time kind of got away from me, you know? Today I encountered a spin fisherman on the river. Don't encounter him too often. And it was actually the best interaction with a fisherman that I've had on this river, I would say. Because usually you run into fly fishermen here with their indicators that are like this. They're like a balloon. And for some reason, they just have this sense of entitlement or something. I don't even know what it is. Look at this fucker. Look at this fucking dude. He's walked up on my hole. They'll just walk down towards you like that's how you walk on a stream. And then they'll spook all the fish in front of you. You'll be like, oh, I'm about to fish that dude, please don't. And they'll just fucking do it. And then they walk through and they'll be like, how's it going? And you're like, oh, what's up? You know, and I just mind boggled at the scenario. And then they'll just keep going and then they'll stay in your back cast and they'll start fishing. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I had this happen. And then right after they're done fishing that, I've seen them like walk around the bank and then they start fishing my hole from the other side. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, but this does not seem normal. This spin fisherman did not do that. He got out, got away, out of visibility. Then once he was like perpendicular to me in the river, or like parallel, or same fucking spot as me, cross stream, he was like, oh dude, my bad. And I was like, damn son, this guy's legit. I don't ever get that from other fishermen. Stoked to experience that, because spin fishermen get a bad rap from the fly fishermen.